Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your daily reading. We are using the Angel Wisdom Tarot this time instead of the regular tarot. So I just want to say any and all negative energy I repel and return to sender in the name of Jesus Christ and with the help of Michael the Archangel. So let's get started. So for yesterday, Scorpio, for you, we have the Seven of Wands. Okay. The Seven of Wands is basically about you standing up for yourself and your beliefs, having confidence, challenging those in power, but also choosing your battles wisely. So basically, yesterday, you cut off anything and everyone that was not for your highest good. I'm not seeing the swords here, but I think, Seven of Wands, it's basically blocking. So you could have blocked someone or a group of people yesterday that did not serve your highest good. Maybe some of you went through your phone, you went through your cell phone and you're like, okay, that person I've never met, or that person plays games, or that person does this and that. You basically went through your contacts, whether it was your Facebook contacts, your phone contacts, and I hate to say it, but it kind of reminds me of this energy of, if you see a post, they used to have these posts on MySpace, but now they're on Facebook where it says, comment underneath this status if you're my real friend. And if you're not, you're going to be deleted because I'm cleaning up my Facebook friends list. Something of that nature, Scorpio. So the time has come for you to stand up for yourself. Don't let others create self-doubt or out of what talk you out of what you know is right for you at least, okay? You know exactly what to do, and your thoughts or feelings are perfectly accurate. So, there was someone you blocked from your life yesterday, and your thoughts and feelings were accurate about this person. The message from the Seven of Wands is, don't back down. So, don't doubt yourself and be like, well, maybe I should give this person another chance, maybe I should unblock them. No, the message is to not back down. This isn't the time for compromise unless it's just not worth it, right? So this also, this is a duality card, so it also carries the message of choosing your battles. Would your energy be better off focused elsewhere? And I like this message of choosing your battles because some of you have been really involved in social media, and you could be doing what I've done, which is deciding to go out more and, interact with people that way. Back in the 50s, the 60s, I don't know the exact decade, but people used to go out to grocery stores and out to public places and get to know people instead of this social media stuff. So some of you are choosing your battles. Like, for example, if you were to do what I did, you would be choosing your battles as far as, choosing to try to meet people in person rather than online, choosing your battles wisely. Are you going to stay online and fight for people who are ghosting you or not giving you the time of day? Or are you going to go out there and find someone who's serious? But more commonly, we think of choosing your battles as far as choosing your arguments, choosing what you want to fight over, okay? So this is a duality card, so it also carries the message of choosing your battles. Would your energy be better off focused elsewhere on something more important? Listen to your intuition and your instincts. If this matter is extremely important to you, then stand your ground. If it's just sort of whatever, don't waste your energy. Also, don't allow people in power to intimidate you. Assert yourself. This could have been about asserting yourself. Some of you were asserting yourself yesterday. There could be an employer that you're working for, and your employer might be talking to you like, well, why do you deserve a raise? Why? But you were asserting yourself yesterday, okay? Sign petitions, call your local government, or attend rallies to show that there's strength in numbers. Additional meanings of this card are affirming your rights, learning to say no. Some of you could have been learning to say no to a boss yesterday. Maybe your boss, maybe every Friday, your boss is like, well, nobody will do this for me, but would you stay late? Would you work late? And you were learning to say no yesterday. Defending your position, challenging those in power, courage through adversity. Some of you are involved in physical fitness training. Okay. So I'm going to clarify this Seven of Wands, you know, and we do have the Dreamer. So this is you taking a leap of faith. This type of energy, it kind of reminds me of a little kid jumping in a pool. You know how, like, when you go to a pool, a swimming pool, you put your foot in the water to see if it's cold. And if it is cold, and you're going to go in there and try to get used to it, you don't like it. So, you didn't like doing what you had to do yesterday, because we have the Dreamer, the Four of Cups, and the Knight of Cups. You did not like having to take a leap of faith and jump in the water. Ugh. Okay, so some of you, and this is going to be confusing because some of you who have watched tarot for a long time, you look at this Knight of Cups and you're like, well, this doesn't make any sense. The Knight of Cups underneath the Seven of Fire, because isn't Knight of Cups about making a love offer? And how are you making a love offer if you're blocking somebody? Well, some of you could be blocking out a love offer, that's true, but some of you could also be choosing to love yourself at this time. The Knight of Water is the non committal lover. So somebody was not giving you what you deserved. They weren't treating you right. They weren't loving on you right. And you chose to unblock this person because even if your energy was the Four of Cups energy, even if you were unhappy or you felt like no one could compare to this person, regardless of whatever unhappiness was associated in your I don't want to say atmosphere or aura, but regardless of whatever unhappiness you may have been carrying around with you, this Knight of Cups energy only contributed to it. Like this non-committal lover, they only contributed to that unhappiness, which is why you blocked this person yesterday or in the recent past. The only reason I say yesterday is because this is a daily reading. So, when I refer to the past in these daily readings, I usually mean yesterday. For today, Scorpio, we have the Nine of Pentacles. I like this energy, Scorpio. Nine of Pentacles, you're basically enjoying the fruits of your labors. Your hard work has led to a luxurious life. You're buying yourself something special, happily and successfully self-employed, and enjoying your solitude. Okay. So the Nine of Pentacles, it kind of reminds me of someone who they're able to go out and buy themselves maybe a cup of coffee every day or something good every day, not necessarily an object. Granted, some people do go out and buy stuff every day. I wouldn't recommend it because you don't want to hoard your house. But this is independent, emotionally independent, financially independent energy. Like you are single and ready to mingle. It's beautiful. It's beautiful, Scorpio. You're looking beautiful and attractive, and you may intimidate some people. You may intimidate some people because you could be the type of person that goes out somewhere, just to buy a cup of coffee. But you're looking so beautiful and stunning or handsome if you're a man. And somebody might look at you, but then they look down because you make them nervous, Scorpio. You make them nervous with this beautiful energy of yours. Now we do have Nine of Wands and the Eight of Wands, and the Wise Counselor. Some of you could be communicating with a Taurus today, or someone who has Taurus in their chart. You may be feeling, kind of wounded around this time. Your Nine of Pentacles energy is kind of hiding this. It's kind of hiding, the fact that you've been hurt in the past. Some of you are also protecting what you have created, you know. And so even though you're venturing out, you're socializing, you're single, ready to meet people, getting to know people, single, ready to meet, single, ready to mingle. I'm sorry, I'm distracted. I was looking out the window and somebody's walking around my neighborhood carrying like this big stick. But you know how like people usually carry a stick by their side? This person had it like slung over their shoulder. So I was like, what in the world? But so I'm sorry about that. But yeah, some of you are communicating with a Taurus today. You're feeling very independent, very healthy, very successful, and some of you are communicating with a Taurus today or someone with Taurus in their charts. Some of you could be communicating with a preacher or a priest or someone who's involved in spiritual matters with this wise counselor. So I guess some of you are Seventh Day Adventists because usually, when people go to church, it's usually on a Sunday, but there is a special group of people called Seventh Day Adventists that go to church on Saturday. So some of you may be Seventh Day Adventists, but some of you are communicating with either a Taurus or a wise counselor or a preacher around this time today. Okay. Not the time of this reading, but just I mean around this day. Tomorrow, Scorpio, we have the King of Pentacles. This is you basically focused on your money. Some of you might meet a King of Pentacles tomorrow. This is someone who is compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, grounded. This is a time of great success, financial security, and prosperity. Some of you have that Midas touch, like anything you touch turns to gold, everything turning out beautifully. You may be meeting a supportive parent and spouse. This is a good person to work for, this King of Pentacles energy, whoever this is. Now we have the Two of Pentacles, the Awakening card, and the Empress. Some of you could be hanging out with a Libra tomorrow with this Empress energy. I think this King of Pentacles is actually your energy. I think you're balancing out your finances. Some of you are working multiple jobs tomorrow, even though it's a Sunday, or you're going out and doing multiple things. You're going to multiple events. And regardless of how social you are at this time, Scorpio, you are going through a dark night of the soul with this awakening card. Some of you may also be stuck on a certain perspective. Like if you're not going out, and you're sticking to social media and dating websites, you may be on multiple dating websites and you just have this certain perspective that that's the only way you're going to meet people. And so tomorrow, while you're out and about or while you're on your websites that you like to go on, you may end up talking to a Libra with this Empress card, okay? So we have this Empress card. Some of you are talking to a Libra tomorrow. Your attitude for today is the Page of Pentacles. So you're very scholarly around this time. Some of you may be reading a lot today. Some of you may be involved in a new area of study. You're taking on a new area of study. And that doesn't just have to be like college, because I don't know of any college that's open on a Sunday. Some colleges are open on Saturdays for certain classes. But you are studying something new today, Scorpio. This is beautiful energy. I mean, it doesn't have to be college. What I was trying to get at, maybe some of you are getting on a new course of study as far as maybe a Bible study. Some of you may be studying something new in Sunday school or Bible class, a new area of study. Okay. Now you are committed to the job at hand. You could be a junior craftsperson, an apprentice, or you're developing a manual skill. You could also be working in sports and leisure, since the Page of Pentacles is concerned with physical health and enjoys keeping active. Okay, so this is someone who enjoys being active. Some of you could take on a new job as someone who works in a park, like as a park ranger. You're just doing something that's active is what I see. We have the moon, the 5 of cups. So you are holding like a lot of sadness inside from the past, but you're trying to move forward with your life. um I don't know why I said you'll be doing this stuff tomorrow, because this is your attitude for today. So some of you are being very physically active today, and but you are finding wish fulfillment. You are seeking your wish fulfillment. You are going after your wish fulfillment, because we have the moon, the 5 of cups, and the 9 of cups. This is you going after wish fulfillment. Even though you may feel sad about the past, you are choosing to move on and pursue your wish fulfillment, to try to look towards the future. This person, I like this angel card, because most of the tarot cards for 5 of cups show someone that's looking down and crying or sad, and they don't notice the 2 cups behind them. Well, this cup, you don't really see him crying, but he doesn't notice the 2 cups behind him either in this card. But the reason I like this card is compared to the other tarot cards is because, as compared to the traditional tarot cards, is he's looking ahead. He's looking ahead into his future, what he can get into. So some of you, male or female, you're basically, you're active, you're out and about, you're looking into the future as far as what you can get into, and you're looking into going after your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment doesn't have to be a person. It could be a career, a specific job. It could even be something you like to do every day. Some people like to go get a cup of coffee every day. Your attitude could be, well, regardless of whether I get in a relationship or not, I'm going to go out every day for a cup of coffee, because that makes me happy. And that's what I like to do. So you're going after your wish fulfillment. Some of you with this 9 of cups energy, you may even be going out and having a drink today. Like, I'm going to go out and have a drink with friends. I don't care. I'm going to do what makes me happy. Now, influencing you is the Ten of Swords. So you recently closed out a major cycle, Scorpio. The end of a situation that brings relief, sadness, or both, the opportunity for new happiness, a weight off your shoulders, the end of an addiction, and a melodramatic reaction. Now, if this is not representing, okay, if this is not representing the end of a cycle, and if it's representing a person, you could have been dealing with a person that, they carried baggage around. They carried their baggage from the past relationship into this relationship with you, which is another reason you could have blocked this person. This person may have treated you like, because you're a woman or because you're a man, that bad things would come from you because of what they have been through in the past relationship, when you didn't hurt this person. Like, I'm not saying you've never hurt this person, but I'm saying that the way they were hurt by their past person, you didn't do that to them, but they may have tried to relate that to you by saying, well, you're a woman, so you'll eventually cheat. Or you're a man, so you'll eventually cheat. This person was carrying around baggage, okay? Now, we do have the Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. This person, usually they move really fast, but deep down inside, they're just a Page of Swords, okay? So we have the Knight of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. This person could have also had a child, but if it's not them having a child, deep down inside, this person is just a Page of Swords. This person, they like to gossip, they like to spy. This person could be watching you. They could be watching you. They could be addicted to watching you. They may be working hard at either getting a detective to watch you, or finding ways of watching you that make things easier for them. I'm not trying to creep you out, but with this Eight of Pentacles energy, it looks like they're working hard at spying on you, but you let this person go a long time ago. either yesterday or a long time ago. We have Knight of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Page of Swords. So there's just too much sword energy with the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Swords, the Page of Swords. It's too many swords, okay? And they carry their baggage from the past to this relationship, and they may be watching you, regardless of whether you're with this person or not. They may be watching you like, yeah, Scorpio's going to be involved with, a bunch of different men or a bunch of different women. I just know it. I have to watch Scorpio to see what Scorpio's going to do. Just immature energy like that. I hate to say it, but your obstacle for today, Scorpio, is the transformation card. We do get this death card, okay? So for some of you, it is hard for you to let this person go. Some of you could also be dealing with another Scorpio. So a significant life experience that requires changes to be made, powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems. If this is about a literal death, some of you, it's an obstacle for you to get over someone. There may have been someone that you were very close to in your family that may have recently passed away, and it doesn't even have to be recent. It could have been a long time ago, and it may still be an obstacle for you. But the death card is in your obstacles position. And I would like to learn more about this death card with this tarot book I have. Some of you fear change. That is your obstacle. You fear change. And this fear is stopping you from moving on or attaining your ambitions. So some of you are getting used to a new way of living, but you fear change. You fear like what's going to happen, like maybe some of you need to get out more, but you're afraid of what would happen if you got out more. Some people, if you're a widow, some people who are married and have lost their spouses, they're afraid to get involved with someone else because it's like, well, what's going to happen when I get involved with this new person? They're afraid of change. Now we have the Ace of Cups and the Lovers and the King of Air. Okay. So some of you are afraid of letting go of the King of Air. This can be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And you used to have a very strong connection with an air sign, and you're afraid of change. You're afraid of completely letting go of this air sign, whoever they are. You don't know what would happen in your life if you would completely let go of them. Okay. You could have also had an ending with this person, and that is your obstacle, this air sign. You had an ending with an air sign. Now I'm getting two different energies in here. I think the person you blocked is someone who was new. I think the air sign is someone you were with for a long time that you're having trouble getting over. Your outcome for today is the Ace of Fire. Okay, so for some of you, and I think this is when you communicate with this Taurus. Some of you are communicating with a Taurus because you find this Taurus or this spiritual guru, whoever they are, you find them very attractive. You want a new beginning with them. Some of you are having a new beginning with this Ace of Wands, okay? So the Ace of Wands, it's an amazing opportunity. Be bold, courageous, and optimistic. Now is the time to take action and do what you're passionate about. So you're seizing on some sort of opportunity. And we have the Balance card. You're being patient. You're transforming around this time. The Knight of Wands, you're embracing your singledom. And you're basically learning about, with this Six of Pentacles card, I think some of you are going to some sort of opportunity. Some of you may have bought tickets to a concert or tickets to something else. Some of you may have paid some sort of fee for some sort of opportunity. I was gonna say, you're finding out a relationship that's give and take. You're finding a relationship that's give and take. Some of you could be doing that today. Some of you could be starting a new beginning with a relationship that's going to be equal and balanced with the Six of Pentacles, but some of you could have also spent money on an opportunity, not a relationship, but on an opportunity. Some of you, if it was about a relationship, maybe some of you took someone to coffee today. I don't know. So balance, Knight of Wands, and Six of Pentacles. I want to look up that Ace of Wands more. Ace of Wands. So exciting opportunities are coming your way today, okay? What you don't see coming today is the Three of Pentacles. You're doing what you love, working well with others, having an excellent reputation. Queen of Cups, the Hermit. Some of you are spending a lot of time alone. And you may be thinking about the person that ghosted you or hurt you. I think you eventually blocked this person you were dealing with in the past. But I think they either ghosted you or hurt you in the past, and some of you are healing from that, okay? So, Queen of Swords, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords. It's also possible someone could be reaching out to you today that feels hurt, okay? Maybe you're getting a phone call from someone and they're not saying anything, and then you end up having to hang up on them. Because remember, I said this person is watching you. You're dealing with someone that's watching you. They may call you and then hang up the phone. So Queen of Cups, the Hermit, and the Three of Swords. I'd like to know the advice for Scorpio for today. What's the advice? So the advice is basically, to realize the truth about this connection with this Ace of Swords, realize the truth. Focus on what makes you happy with this Four of Wands. And with Ten of Wands, release your heavy burdens, okay? So don't take responsibility for what someone did to someone else, okay? Is what I'm seeing. I'm going to pull the Archangel Michael cards, and then we're going to end this reading. Normally I pull some oracle cards, but I gotta go. So we're going to do the Archangel Michael cards, and then I'll end this reading. So you just have so many people in your life, Scorpio. So there's a past person you're getting over. There's another past person that you blocked, and you have someone new coming in that is a Taurus or a spiritual leader or guru. I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then we'll be done after I read these messages. All right, Scorpio. So the main thing Archangel Michael has to say to you today is to honor and trust your feelings. Thank you, Archangel Michael, for supporting, guiding, and protecting me as I listen to and act upon my feelings. Help me understand and express my emotions with love. So honor and trust your feelings today. Don't unblock that person. Keep them blocked because that's where they belong. Focus upon divine and perfect health. And some of you need to do some energy healing work, maybe rebalancing out your chakras. There are a lot of meditations on YouTube for that. Chakra chanting is one of them. God is in charge, and detach from the situation that you were involved in. Ask Archangel Michael to help you with this situation. You are going through new beginnings and a fresh start. And decide to be happy now. And this situation is already resolved, okay? So it's resolved, it's resolved for you. If it's not resolved for them, it's resolved for you. If they choose to spy on you and cling on to you and keep watching you, there's nothing you can do except just enjoy your blessings, enjoy what you have, and not focus on this person because we cannot control another person. So that's all I have, Scorpio. Thank you for coming to this reading, and namaste.